The equity in your house is dead money. You cannot go in your house. You can't go in your house and take a sledgehammer to the wall and start pulling out $100 bills, right? You can't do it. Think about your money as dead money. So if you come home after hard days of work and you come into your house, your money's sitting there in the living room, feet up, watching TV, drinking your beer, and eating your potato chips. That's the way you got to think about money. It's lazy. If you're not deploying it, it is lazy. The equity in your house is lazy money. It's just sitting there. And there's no guarantee that it's always going to be there, because think about market crashes. When the market crashes, do you have access to equity anymore? No. So money sitting there is dead. It doesn't do you any good. So keep your money in motion, keep it moving. And before you do that, put it into a place that gives you uninterrupted compound interest. The only place that I know of is whole life insurance with a mutually owned company that pays dividends. And if you guys know of something else that gives you a guaranteed 4% interest rate, even if you use the money to go grow it and keep it moving, please tell me. I will be 100% on board with learning and using that vehicle instead. But until then, the only vehicle I know of is whole life insurance with a mutually owned company. So that's the thing, guys. Keep your money moving, keep it fluid, keep it moving around. But first, put your money in a policy so that it grows guaranteed for the rest of your life. So got a couple questions. Let me get these answered for you guys. Oh, snap. Up to 182 viewers. Guys, this is the most I've ever had on here. This is incredible. I appreciate you guys. Share this with everybody you know. Let's see if we can get over 200. Let's see. California in the house. Chandler AZ. Sandra Grace, what's going on? Let's see. Anyone in Phoenix? Anyone in the Phoenix metropolitan area? I was just at a meeting yesterday, a meetup, real estate meetup. It goes down every last Wednesday of the month at 5 p.m. at Desert Rock Winery in Scottsdale, Arizona. So if you guys are out here in the Phoenix area, definitely put that on your calendar. I'm going to be at that every month. You can come meet me, meet other people in the real estate game. And that's how you basically level up. You get around people that are doing big things. And the more you do that, the more success you get. Like, you're a product of your environment. So if you're constantly around people doing big things, you know, you're going to do the same thing. A rising tide lifts all boats. So Sandra, put that on your calendar next month. Desert Rock Winery, 5 p.m. Meetup every month. So do you have many policies? Ben Sosa. Yeah, I've got 5 policies, guys. Started off with 1, and policies are like tattoos. You get 1, you want a lot of them. You can't stop because you see the power of them. You see the power of compound interest. Albert Einstein called it the 8th wonder of the world. He said, he who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. So understand compound interest, and more importantly, understand uninterrupted compound interest. Once you understand that, as they say in the crypto world, to the moon. So yeah, I got 5 policies. Actually about to start some more. 3-day money school people, check it out. Yeah, Ryan Hess, the money school, the 3-day event, if that's what you're referring to. I've actually got a call I got to jump on at noon with that team. But yeah, check that out, guys. It's incredible. How long does it take to pay yourself? I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you could elaborate that. User 9779, blah, blah, blah. Elaborate that for you, boy. Did we get up to 200,000, guys? I think we're dropping. Let's share this with some people. We'll get some more people on here. add some more value for you guys. Squirrel Bait, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the comment. How do you transfer a policy you are into your LLC? How do you transfer a property? Sorry. How do you transfer a property you are about to buy into your LLC? That's all done through title, through the escrow company. So they'll do all that for you. Yeah. So if your LLC is buying it, they take care of all that. You don't got to worry about it. You guys asking these questions need to go to the damn link already. Ryan Hess, man, I'm going to have a good conversation with you tomorrow. I can't wait, man. But yeah, guys, all these questions you're asking, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love giving this knowledge away. When I first learned this stuff, I wanted to tell everybody. And it was before I got on to TikTok. I would just tell my friends, my family, and I got people looking at me like a deer in headlights. They just didn't get it. They didn't understand it. So I get that you guys don't understand it as well. It's not something that, again, it's not taught. It's not what we're used to. So go to the link in my bio. There is I think it's like an 1.5-hour video. So you've got to actually commit your time to watch that. But if you're not committed to an 1.5 hours to better yourself for the rest of your life, I don't know what to tell you. Watch that video. It'll clear up so much of this for you. And then we can also get on a phone call together. Ryan Hess and I are getting on a phone call together tomorrow, and we can just talk it out and make sure it's right for you guys. If it is, we get you into the application process. There's no strings attached. You don't have to pay me anything. You don't got to pay the team I'm working with anything. We just want to get the policy in front of you, let you see how it works, and then once you're comfortable, you fund it, and then you can start using it, period. And you don't pay us anything. Everything is paid to us indirectly through the insurance companies. Already answered that. Best insurance companies. Said this a few times, guys. It's AUL, Mass Mutual, and Lafayette Life, in my opinion. So go to the link in my bio, click on Infinite Banking, watch the video, and let's get on a phone call together. What state are you in? I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Is there a difference in having a personal versus business policy? Yeah, there's definitely a difference. I only have personal policies. You can get, it's called COLI, I think is what it's called, corporate owned life insurance. So those are really good because you can actually insure your employees. So you can take out policies on them. You're the owner of it, but they're the insured body. So there definitely is a difference. I don't have any business owned ones at this point. Dang, we were at 183. Now we're down to 160. I must be losing my touch, guys. I apologize. All right. What are you employing your whole life insurance to do, Burrs? How does that work? Sax Mom. So I use my policies for anything and everything that I could think of. There's no limit to what you can use it for. For instance, property taxes. But to answer your question, yes, I do Burr method, flips. The flip I'm at right now, I used my policies. But my next thing I'm going to use it for is my property taxes. So my property taxes are coming due, and I don't pay them in my mortgage payment because I don't want them to have it in escrow and them make money off my money. I never want other people to make money off my money. I want to make money off my money. So what I'm doing is when I get that property bill, I'm going to take money out of my policy, pay the property taxes, and then whatever the amount would have been on an escrow payment. So make math easy. Let's say the taxes are $1,200. That means it would be $100 a month to pay for the property taxes. So all I do is take that $100 a month and just simply put it back into my policy. So now I'm getting all the money back for my taxes, and let's call it the $1,200. It's earning compound interest the entire time. So you can use it for anything, guys. You could buy a car with it. You could buy a boat, a house, your cell phone, anything you can think of. You can self-insure yourself on your cars, which is actually what I do as well. I think I'm going to make a video about that. So what I do with my car insurance, the most expensive car insurance, the most expensive part of car insurance is the collision and what's it called? Not liability, collision, and I can't think of the word, but I simply use liability on my cars. So if I wreck into somebody else, they pay for that person's vehicle, all that stuff, right? That's the cheapest part of it, of car insurance and auto insurance. So that I have through a company. Everything else, the difference, covers if I wreck into somebody, my car and everything is paid for. So that part's the most expensive. What I do is, what that difference is, I simply put that into an account, a separate account that is in my name, let it build up, and just start more policies. And if ever anything happens, I just take from my policy whatever it is to fix my car. The liability portion of my insurance pays for the other person's car. So guys, there are so many ways you can use infinite banking. It's just, it all comes down to how creative can you get. And it's called infinite banking because there's infinite possibilities. So I love it, in case you guys can't tell. Phoenix here. What time at Desert Rock? So cooking with the Kodas. It is at 5 o'clock every last Wednesday of the month at Desert Wine or Desert Rock Winery. 5 o'clock every last Wednesday. Do you ever purchase property through tax sale deeds? I do not. I get the feeling you care, which is weird. Not many people care to help others. Clifton Jones. Absolutely, man. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, I've learned, I'm 36 years old. I've learned a lot from my mistakes. But anyone who really knows me knows I've got a big heart. I've always been a goofball. But at the end of the day, I've got a big heart, and I like helping people because there's something called emotional income. It's a real thing, in my opinion. Like, you can go make money, you can go make income, which is great. Money is literally a tool just to give you freedom, in my opinion. The more money you make, the more you have coming in, the more you can do what you really want to do. But emotional income is just as good. Like, if you go help somebody and they sincerely, without a doubt, thank you, and you are able to change their life, that almost is better. Like, you have to understand, guys, as humans, we're like, what's the word I'm looking for? We're like think about wolves. Wolves like to be in a pack. They like to be a part of something. Humans are the same way. When you're alone and you're by yourself, that's when you're the most like vulnerable to your thoughts and all that stuff. When you're around other people, you're helping other people, you feel alive, you feel great. So I appreciate you saying that, man, because I honestly do enjoy helping other people. And all of you guys are probably the same way. You just have to find what it is that brings value to other people. And once you find it, just run with it. For me, it's been teaching you guys this stuff, you know, bringing value and teaching you guys what I know. And it feels amazing. It really does. So I appreciate you saying that, Clifton. Really appreciate that. Let's see. Krista Reed, Arizona. What's going on? If you guys see me driving around in AZ, you can't miss me. In the vet, the license plate says Mr. Burr. Wifey's car says D Burr 2, which we did that because her name is Danielle Burr. I'm Devin Burr, so she's D Burr 2, meaning like D Burr also, right? So, and then my truck is D Burr 1. So if you guys see D Burr anything or Mr. Burr driving around in Arizona, you know it's me, so give me a honk. Let's see. Sharon Alexia, touch it. Not sure what that was referring to. What up from Syracuse, New York? I'm actually heading out to Buffalo, New York in 2 weeks. Probably gonna freeze my ass off. Sandra Grace, I want to learn more. So go to the link in my bio, click on the one that says Infinite Banking. There is an in-depth video there. Watch the whole video and then schedule a call with me. Let's get on the phone. Let's talk more about it and see if Infinite Banking will work for you. So if I put my money in that account, does that mean I cannot touch it? Is there an age when I can? There is no age restriction, guys. If you structure the policy correctly, you can get the money immediately. It just takes time for the check to clear, usually a few days. So there you can use your money immediately. No age requirement. I mean, I take that back. You got to be 18, but there's no credit checks, no financial checks, nothing like that. Drive and keep talking. That's dangerous, my dude, because then I can't look at all these comments. I'd love to, because I'm just sitting out front of this house, but who is the credit union that gives 100% LTV again? The credit union, guys, is why can't I think of the name right now? Credit Union West. That's the credit union. Credit Union West. Where's Woody? What does that mean? I'm confused. Where's Woody? I don't get it. Elaborate, please. Dang, you got people all over the country. Tampa in the house. New York. What insurance company do you recommend? I've said this a few times, guys. AUL, Mass Mutual, and Lafayette Life. If you want to learn more, go to the link in my bio, Infinite Banking. Watch the video and schedule a call with me so we can chat more. Hold on. So buy a house, get a HELOC, fund life insurance, then what? Then deploy your money. Whatever you want to deploy your money in. Just whatever you want to do. Stock market, buying shoes on StockX and reselling them, lemonade stand, buying and selling cars, trading baseball cards, basketball cards, whatever you want to do, however you want to make money, do it. Just first put your money into a policy, because then it's guaranteed to grow. So then you're making money in multiple places. 401k through LLC, fund it, take a loan, pay interest back to yourself. I don't, guys, I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. I don't like 401ks. They have too many restrictions. You're limited on what you can use on a policy or on a loan. It's 50,000 or 50%, whichever is greater. And when you use that money, you no longer earn money off of it. So if you take out $50,000 from your 401k, that $50,000 now does not compound. That's the key. It's interrupted compound interest. What I talk about is uninterrupted. So you can use the money, but you still compound like you never touched it. 401k, you cannot do that. And there's restrictions. You can only do, again, 50,000 or 50%, whichever is greater. And if you actually start taking the money out when you're 59 and a half, guess what? You pay the highest taxes. You pay earned income taxes, which makes no sense. Guys, think about this. I love that you said that, because this got me going. 401k is stupid. 401k makes money off the stock market, right? So if you go make money off the stock market, you personally, without putting it into a 401k, and you make money, what do you pay? You pay capital gains. Capital gains taxes is less than earned income tax. But in a 401k, even though it makes money off the stock market, when you start drawing on it as income when you're 59 and a half, you pay earned income tax. It makes no sense. The 401k is the biggest Ponzi scheme there is. If people stop putting in it, 401k would die. So don't get me started. 401k is horrible. If you're using it, if you're taking policy loans, you're at least using it to its best ability, but it's not that good. It really isn't. Hope that made sense, guys. Let's see. I have a house in New York City. I own 3K value, 1.2 million. What can I do? My credit is garbage. I really don't understand the question. So you own it for 3K, but then you said 1.2 million. If you could just make that more clear, I'm not sure what you're asking. All right, guys, so I'm going to start driving because I've got a call I got to be on in a little bit of time. And I want to try to check out my other property. So, yeah, guys, what I recommend you do, because I'm not going to be able to answer all your guys' questions here because I'm going to jump off this pretty soon, is I would recommend you guys go to the link in my bio. It says Infinite Banking. Click on that link, and there is a video. It's about the entire thing. You'll understand infinite banking so much more if you watch that video. And once you watch the video, you can schedule time on my calendar, and then we can talk one-on-one about infinite banking, how it can help you. Because at the end of the day, guys, infinite banking can help you in so many different ways. It can basically help you solve any kind of problem you have with money. Think about money itself. Like, what problem do you personally have with money? Are you not making enough of it? If that's the case, infinite banking can help because you're going to get uninterrupted compound interest. Over time, you're going to have a lot of money built up. And is your problem with money retirement? If that's the case, it can help you with retirement, tax-free money when you retire. Is your problem with money you're paying too much interest to other people, credit cards, cars, personal loans? If that's the case, infinite banking can help you because you can pay off those debts and recapture the interest you were paying to those institutions and just pay it back to yourself. Like, at the end of the day, guys, your money, if you are doing what everyone else does with it, which is earn money, pay taxes, put some away in your 401k, and then save a little bit extra, you're losing money. You're losing a lot of money. And anything you spend money on, you'll never get it back. Infinite banking allows you to get every penny back for anything you buy while the money compounds like you never touched it. So, infinite banking can help you with any money problem you have. You have to understand it though. So watch that video in my bio. Watch it, digest it, and then schedule a call with me. We can talk more. And if you want, I can get you in touch with the application team. They can basically make sure you're approved. If you're approved, we get you an illustration that shows you guaranteed numbers, shows you everything in writing. It's a contractual guarantee. And then once you're comfortable, you just fund the policy and start using it. So go to the link in my bio, guys, Infinite Banking. And I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you guys being on this live. And yeah, just go to that link. Let's connect. Let's get on a phone call together.